Gene Taylor is hoping to make a political comeback, this time as a Republican. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. After a 3-year break from Washington, Gene Taylor wants his old seat back. Today, the former Democrat filed paperwork to run against Congressman Steven Palazzo in the June Republican primary for the 4th District congressional race.
Now, it was just 4 years ago when Palazzo beat Taylor in a historic upset with 52% of the vote. And Gene Taylor joins us now on the phone. And Gene, thanks for joining us. I know that you've put a lot of thought into this. What was it that ultimately made up your mind, and how are you feeling about it now that you have qualified?
Well, it's been a great day, and I'm very comfortable with my decision. It wasn't a quick decision. I've been literally thinking about it since November of 2010. In 2012, came close to this decision, but at that time, my dad was on his deathbed. I felt like I needed to spend some time with him, but now with a clear goal of going back to represent the people of South Mississippi and a lot of enthusiasm from the people of South Mississippi, I filed my papers today to run and go out and ask the people for the opportunity to serve them again.
Now, there's always kind of a tricky situation when you switch parties. After being a Democrat from your days in Bay St. Louis to a legislator in Jackson, 21 years in Congress, are you at all concerned on how the electorate might see this party switch?
Well, they apparently didn't mind when Ronald Reagan did it. They probably didn't mind when Mike Parker did it. Senator Tommy Gillott right there in Biloxi. So, almost anyone in 50 years old in South Mississippi has probably made this change. As you mentioned, when I first ran, almost everyone was a Democrat in South Mississippi. That has certainly changed over the years, and my move reflects that change.
And what kind of campaign do you plan to run, Gene? I mean, do you have any plans right now? I know you must feel like you have a pretty good chance to be in the race.
I'm just really looking forward to get out and see as many people as I can. This time I will have the luxury of time to get out and see people without the responsibilities for the congressional office. And quite frankly, I like people. I like getting out to visit with them. And again, we've had just an unbelievable amount of support just in the past few hours. Looking forward to making a major announcement, the real announcement on Thursday, probably in Biloxi, and hope that you will be there.
All righty. Now, I talked to you on the phone today, Gene, and you said you were going to run an aggressive campaign. We received a statement from Congressman Palazzo, and he basically said, bring it on. He said, I welcome him to it. What's your response to that?
My response is you lead by example. And I did a combat patrol with Steven Palazzo's unit that he did not do, that he actually refused to do. Because I did that combat patrol with the Mississippi National Guardsmen, I came home, knew about the need for our mine-resistant vehicles, and saved thousands of lives because I made a combat patrol with Steven Palazzo's unit that he wouldn't. It's going to be a good face. I'm going to show people the difference. The guy who is there for the people.
Alrighty, that's former Congressman Gene Taylor having a little technical difficulty there. The big story today, qualifying as a Republican in the June 3rd primary against Steven Palazzo. We'll have much more on this later today. And as the former congressman said, a big announcement next Thursday, probably in Biloxi.
That's right. And I believe that video we were seeing, too, was him in Jackson going in to qualify there in the capital city. Well, it's